The Minnesota Twins were a major surprise last season as they finished second in the American League Central. The Twins head into the 2016 season with a lot of optimism. The Twins are long shots, though, to win the 2016 World Series at odds of 55-1. They're at odds of 25-1 to take the American League pennant, and at odds of 3-1 to take the American League Central. The Minnesota Twins won 83 games last season to finish second place in the American League Central. They were 83-79. They went 46-35 at home and 37-44 on the road, going 72, 78, and 12 on the over-under. The Twins have a rotation that could be solid if everyone pitches up to their potential, but it could also implode if players like Ricky Nolasco and Tommy Maloney don't come through. The lineup is young and talented, but the Twins will miss the presence of Torrey Hunter, who retired. The Twins bring in Carlos Quentin this season, who they hope can find his stroke again, and they signed Byung-Ho Park, who they also hope can play at first base. They lost Torrey Hunter and Mike Pelfrey in the offseason. The Twins' rotation could be good with Irvin Santana and Phil Hughes and Kyle Gibson as a solid number 3. The Twins need Nolasco and Maloney to come through at the back of their rotation. Maloney was a great surprise last season as he won 9 games and had an ERA of less than 4. The lineup for the Twins has potential, but Minnesota needs someone to replace Hunter. They still have Brian Dozier and Joe Mauer, but they need to get more out of Miguel Sano and Trevor Plouffe. And they need for Byung-Ho Park to pay off big time. They also need Byron Buxton, a former number 1 prospect, to prove he can be a force at the top of the lineup. The Twins have one of the best closers in the game in Glenn Perkins, but they don't have much behind him. Some players to watch for 2016. The Twins have a major power threat in the middle of their order with Brian Dozier, but they need him to hit for a higher average. He hit just .236 last season, but he slugged 28 home runs and he scored 101 runs. The Twins are going to need Joe Mauer to do more in 2016 as well. With Hunter now gone, Mauer hit just .265 with only 10 home runs in 2015, and that is simply not good enough. He needs to prove he is still an elite player and drive in runs in the middle of the lineup. The Twins went out and signed Byung-Ho Park to a big off-season deal, and now they need him to produce. It is always a risk for teams to sign Korean players who put up big numbers, but the Twins rolled the dice with Park. If he comes through, then the Twins might just contend in the American League Central this season.